Welcome back to my Girl Love series review on this channel. Today, let's talk about episode 5 of Broken of Love. This series isn't like most others. It uses a different storytelling style. Each episode often starts with a situation, then spends the rest of the time explaining what led up to it. Because of that, it can sometimes feel a bit confusing, since you're not immediately sure what's going on. That said, this is Faye's debut project after being paired with a new partner, and she's clearly trying to create a more mature girl love series one that doesn't just revolve around the main couple. But honestly, with this kind of plot structure, it really needs more time to fully develop. The show doesn't focus heavily on romance. Instead, it puts more emphasis on the overall storyline, which is what makes it stand out. The romantic aspect plays more of a supporting role, acting as a tool to drive the main revenge plot forward. The two lead actresses have incredible chemistry. I'm not sure if it's just the characters or if they genuinely click that well, but it works. I hadn't seen Atom act before, but I have to say, her performance really impressed me. Her timing and reactions feel very natural. As for Faye, no surprise there, she's already proven how good she is. Her acting is excellent, and she clearly knows how to choose the right co-star. Episode 5 is genuinely very strong. The tension kicks in right away with the domestic violence storyline, and it's revealed that Wei Ling's assistant is the abuser. The way the characters handle the situation is smart. They take advantage of the moment, while also making a clear stand against abuse, which works really well. There are quite a few surprising details, especially the backstory about bullying. It adds depth to Arisa's character. She talks about being bullied so much that she eventually snapped and fought back without feeling any guilt. It sounds intense, but it also highlights how bullying is far from harmless. It can push people toward unexpected violence. In some places, people are even bullied just for not having a complete family. Arisa has saved abused women twice, which shows a more heroic side of her. But at the same time, she's also using Lalan's love and admiration as part of her revenge plan against the person who hurt her. That contrast makes her character incredibly complex and compelling. People only see what Arisa wants them to see. She's always one step ahead, almost like she's weaving a web and controlling everything. Still, there's a lot of doubt about whether her feelings for Lalan are genuine. Even though she formally proposes, viewers are left wondering what will happen next. Will there be betrayal, or is everything just part of a bigger plan? That unpredictability is exactly what makes the show so engaging. The romantic scene in this episode is considered one of the most realistic and captivating ones. It's rare to see the relationship between two women portrayed as authentically as Faye and Atom have done here. Their performance feels natural, subtle, yet bold at the same time. The kissing feels very real and intense, and Faye's kissing scenes are especially skillful. In fact, the scene was so intense that YouTube ended up removing the EP5 Part 4 video because of it. However, some viewers feel that having to wait until episode 5 for this kind of scene is a bit too long. The series seems to have fewer kissing scenes than expected. There are moments where a simple kiss could have been added, but wasn't. Still, since the show focuses more on the revenge storyline and the surrounding relationships rather than romance, that choice makes sense. Overall, this episode keeps things engaging with its unique script, layered storytelling, and the way it makes viewers question the true motives of each character. If you haven't watched episode 5 of Broken of Love yet, go check it out. And if you have, let me know what you think.